We are going to discuss about this shoe stroke line animation. Yes, this animation is totally done without any third-party plugin. So let's look the breakdown, just how I made this one. Alright, and this is the project file. So with this project file, we can jump in and we can look how I made. And this is a pre-comp one. And first of all, I used to take this image, and with this image, this image is for reference. I included this image in project file. Just with the help of this image, I used to create the shapes. So just see, this is the shape. So, and I draw the shape, and let's go to the shape over here, and I used to draw this shape, and I used to disable the fill over here, and I used to give some stroke color to green. And with the help of the tapper, I used to give do some adjustment over here in the corner. End length also, I need to give something else little bit. I used to give some value. And with the help of the trim path, I used to take the trim path for here and just go here and select this trim path. You can see. So this is the trim path. And let's open it, and with the help of this trim path, I used to view the animation lines. Alright, and I used to animate the end position, and I would animate the start position. And once unsolo it, and we can look to the next shape layer. And this is the shape layer. We used to draw like this here. See, this is I draw the shapes according to my own visualization, and I used to take the shoe for the reference purpose, to draw some shapes like here, because basically this animation is the stroke animation, forming with the stroke lines, the form with the shoe shape. Alright, and let's look into the second shape, and it's also the same. I used to disable the fill color, I used to take the stroke color, and with the help of this trim path, I used to animate this one with the start and end position. Alright, and repeat the same process for rest of all the shape layers. And as you can see, there are a lot of shape layers. I used to draw the different shapes here to achieve a good result. See, and coming to this one, and some parts of the shape layers. See this one, and it's coming and from here and it's forming. So I used to extend the shape. Actually, this shape position is here. Once unsolo it, and this shape path is over here. We can see the lace over here, but I extended this shape path from here, so it's coming here and it's finishing the endpoint here. So I used to drag the path from here to here, and the same. I used to take the trim path, and I used to give some normal start and the end animation. Alright, and why I make like this means because it will give some feel to your animation, because it's coming from here and it's used to stop at this original position. See this one for this shape animation. See, for this animation, I used to give some very curvy type of shape animation, and it will start from here and it will stops to here, and this is the final shape. Alright, and for this green one, I used to give a little bit of twirl type of, see, it's looking like a snake animation. This is coming like a snake animation, and it's coming and it's forming the shape over here. Alright, and very simple. We don't want to use any third-party plugins or anything else. You need to keep in mind, you need to extend the path of the shape, and you need to give some adjustments for tapper, and take the trim path, and you have to animate the trim path, and that's it. And repeat the same process for all the shapes like this. Alright, and once I have to disable the reference, and now you can see the animation. It's looking fine. You can see and these shape animations are coming from various positions, and they're merging together, and we will see the formation of the shoe. Alright, and one more thing guys, just we finished this shape animation, and now just I used to give some effects for this one. This is the rough edges, and the rough edges is very basic. Just I don't want to change any settings in the rough edges. It's very simple, the basic rough edges tool, and I used to give some turbulent displays. And once solid, you can see, so with this rough edges, and it's giving some like little bit of liquidy type of shape, we have liquidy type of feel we are getting. So for achieving the liquid of type of feel, just I used to take the rough edges and turbulent displays and copy the same, both the turbulent displays and the rough edges, to all the shape layers, and copy and paste it to the entire shape layers. Alright guys, and now just we need to add some camera for this one, because it's very flat. Just I need some camera for this one, and just you can see null and the camera. Just I used to take the camera, this is the camera settings, 50 millimeters, and very basic camera, and I used to take the null object, and I want to link this camera to this null object. And coming to the animation part, just see here, and I used to animate the position and Y rotation and the Z rotation, and it's coming from dolly shot. Actually it's a dolly shot, but I used to rotate the Z rotation and little bit of Y rotation. Alright guys, and this is the final with the camera animation. And the downside of the rough edges is, if you take the rough edges, your render will become very slow, and that is the downside of the rough edges. Other than that, it's very awesome tool for me. Okay, cool. And just I used to take the dolly shot camera animation with some Z rotation and Y rotation little bit. Okay, it's very simple animation, don't be panicked, it's very simple. And almost we finished everything, and now just I used to enable the motion blur for all the shape layers, and just I used to keep the enable motion blur over here, because this kind of animations requires a motion blur. Alright guys, and we finished this one, everything. And now just coming to this one, and this is the medium green blur. Just it's a basic solid, and just I used to take a mask, and I used to give very high value of feather, and just for receiving some bloom type of effect, I think we have to increase this opacity a little bit, some little bit of bloom type of effect. Just I used to take the green color solid, and I used to take the feather mask, and just I used to give the feather to very high value, and I used to decrease the opacity. For initially the opacity is 0, and when it reaches, then all the stroke animations merge together, and just I used to give the opacity to 65. Alright, and now again after reaching to some frames, the opacity will comes to 0 position. So alright guys, and I used to take some Gaussian blur over here, because just I want to blur this bloom, and I used to take very high amount of the Gaussian blur. It's nearly 282. Alright, and we used to select all these shape layers and this solid layer, and I want to pre-comp this one and make it as the final comp. Alright, and now just I used to take an adjustment layer, and I used to take a glow effect over here. Just see, without glow and with glow. And the glow threshold is 47, and glow radius is 22, and the glow intensity is 4. And it's very simple. And we finished everything guys. And just see, it's looking, yeah, without any third party plugins, just we made this with the shape layers, and it's looking very creatively. So alright guys, and we finished this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video, and please share my channel to your videos, and see you in the next video.